Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Lotus, and yes, you can hear my voice, so that only means one thing: we got our PC fixed. And by God, it feels so good to be doing these type of videos again. It is not necessarily going to be a gameplay video because I wanted to have a nice little conversation with you guys and get your guys' thoughts on what's to come in Tekken 8, you know? Because I haven't done these in a while, and I kind of want to show one little new tech that I found with Victor. Not I found personally, but I saw on Twitter, and the person that posted it is a Victor main as well, and his like videos that he puts out, like little tech videos, are just disgusting, and I feel like this is really good for Victor, and hopefully I won't spend too much time trying to land it because it is kind of like weird to try to do. But let's first talk about the game overall, right? I feel like, man, this game is going to be so much fun when Season 2 comes out. Season 2 is right around the corner for Tekken 8. We know this, right? And we know that there's going to be some big changes because obviously we saw in like the gameplay trailer that they had that we had new moves coming for a lot of characters, right? And it makes me wonder, what are they going to give for Victor for this season? So that is like kind of like the basis of what I wanted to talk about, was what, and I obviously get your opinion as well, what do we think Victor is going to receive in Season 2? Now, this can obviously mean a multitude of things, right? Because this can mean buffs, nerfs, like anything. Well, anything of what people may think about where the character's at right now. And if you look at tier lists for Victor, Victor's pretty, I mean, like, he's roughly around like always top 15, maybe like 17, 18. That's where I usually see Victor from the top players. And Victor has a lot of good stuff going for him still. Very strong counter hit character with 1+2, right? Oh, actually, you know, sorry, I'll put up my command history so you guys can see it as well, just in case if nobody knows what I mean when I'm saying like these numbers. But 1+2 is still very good for counter hit. Obviously, down back 4 being one of his best lows, even though it's -26 on block. And then we obviously have while running 2, and then while running 2 into stance, which is obviously +5. So Victor's been, I would say, pretty damn solid for the most part, in my opinion at least. Let me just take him off. You know, I keep messing around with this. But if I had to really guess, I feel like what they're probably gonna do with Victor is kind of do something with his stances. At least that's what I'm gonna think. Because as of right now, if we look at Victor's stances, his mix-ups are not bad. They're very good mix-ups. Obviously, he does have a safe mid in EI2. And then we have the unsafe mix in down 1+2, and then we have obviously another mix that's if they block the low, they can duck the high, and then obviously if they block the mid here, and they can duck the high. Victor's offense in his stances are very high risk, very low reward. Besides, I would say this low, it's a 30 damage low, which is very solid, and then I think, yeah, it's 32 as well if they get hit, but that's only if people get caught mashing, right? And then we obviously have this, which is pretty good for damage on 31, and then this is 23. So he has very good options out of it. I just feel like Victor's stances have always been very high risk, low reward, besides down 1+2 out of the stance. But that's just me, though. If I had to take a guess, I would feel like maybe we'll give him a new move in stance, something that can be reliable, something that would be more threatening, I would say, because obviously if we remember when Bandai came out with the patch, right, they said specifically they wanted to make Victor more of a stance character, and what better way for a Season 2 buff than to give him something more out of his stances, right? Or give him another stance, something like that, you know? Whatever they're cooking up in Season 2, it's obvious that they want to address a lot of things. We want to address the broken characters, as in Nina, Yoshi. Some will say Drag. I feel like Drag he's still pretty strong, but honestly, I think they need to look at like Jin more. Jin is pretty ridiculous. Kuma is pretty ridiculous now, after Rank 2 winning Tekken World Tour. So there's a lot of things that they could address. Obviously, from the little trailer that we saw heat smashes for new characters. Like I think Steve's getting a new heat smash, and for Victor, y'all know me with this character, I don't like his heat smash. I think his heat smash is so bad. Negative 15 heat smash. It's not like one of those heat smashes where it's plus unlocked, where some characters have the benefit of that, or they have a safe like heat smash. It is decent on damage though, 39. It's not amazing, but it's one of the lower damaged heat smashes in the game, but it is a low, so I understand why they don't want to have a low that is pretty high on damage, especially with Victor when he's a very stance heavy mix-up character in this meta, at least, or how they designed it. Victor is very interesting, to say the least, with how he's heading into Season 2. I think Victor is in a strong spot. I think he has some problems still. Like, if you remember my last videos, like, we went over, like, what's his best tools and what's, like, some of the weakest parts of Victor. Victor's, like, weak parts are still the same. Like, his lows are pretty trash. There's no threatening low. Like, they're negative 14, negative 13 is down 3, and then we have negative 17 on his down 1, and if they block it, launch punishable. And then obviously if you commit to this as well, they can duck the high. And then obviously the big one, right? Down back 4, which obviously is his best low, but it comes with negative 26. His lows are just always been pretty mediocre, and I've always said that if they wanted to give him a buff, I would say give him a little bit more damage on like some of his lows, because like 10 damage, 11 damage, it's just not good. 7 damage, like, it's pretty bad when it comes to poking. Victor's like poking game isn't the greatest regardless. Like, he does have decent tools like up 1 or up 2 or down 2. Like, he does have decent poking tools still, but like when it comes to lows, this is arguably the one that you're just going to use the majority of the time when playing Victor, because obviously when you do it, big counter hit launch, and you get a shit ton of damage from the boost too. So it's like there's no reason to not use this. But I feel like the problem is when you compare it to like somebody like Jin, right? Because Jin's down to Scourge, right? Or Scourge. I said Scourge. Scourge is the same thing as Victor's down back 4 or Lars's down back 4. It's the same thing when it comes to counter hit property. The only difference between Jin's and Victor's is obviously Jin's is negative 14, and there's no risk to it. And Jin just has a plethora to deal with when it comes to stuff like that, right? It's just like, why would they make it so a character like Jin is able to just throw out Scourge and already have good lows? Because mind you, Jin already has good lows, right? Down back 4 is really good. Down 4 is really good. Then we have down 3 still really good, and then I think it's full crouch 4 is still really good. Like, he still has a bunch of good lows, and then on top of it, they gave him Scourge, which is 22 damage, only negative 14, and they can't sidestep this. It tracks pretty damn well, and then obviously on counter hit, it gets really ridiculous. Like, this character just he's able to get 64. Obviously, I don't have the optimal, but Jin is just, he's kind of ridiculous, and that's the one thing I find annoying that Victor doesn't have, is that how does Victor have the same properties of this low, but Jin is just able to just do more with it, you know? And that to me is like the most annoying part, is that I feel like Victor needs to get something where you can at least have a threaten of a low. And if you don't have a low that's threatening for Victor besides down back 4, I mean, nobody's gonna, I mean, you're just gonna eat lows from Victor, right? Nobody's gonna worry about his lows. Down back 4 is his chunky low. That's the only thing. And then obviously the only other problem I think that Victor has is, yeah, stances, right? I think that's really it. Lows and stances are probably like the biggest problem that he has, because stances are pretty high risk, low reward. As we said prior, lows are pretty shit for the most part, besides down back 4. Pros for Victor, though, I mean, great counter hit game. I mean, great setup potential. He has a great wall game. His wall game is fantastic. One of the best wall games in the game. And his chip, right? His chip is fantastic as well. Wall carry as well. Like, he has a plethora of good things where he's still able to compete. But I just feel like this character's missing something still. And for Season 2, in my opinion, I think they need to give him, either look at his heat smash and adjust it a little bit better, or give him a second option at a heat smash, or give him a stance, a new something that's part of like his stance, something in there, a new move or something where we could threaten, buff his lows a little bit, give him a little bit more damage on the lows. Other than that, I feel like Victor would be in a good spot. Because if people are still complaining about the character, which we know there are people out there that still complain about Victor, then I feel like you're just, at the end of the day, you just don't know how to fight Victor. And that's okay, because not everybody is going to learn how to fight a character still. So, but Victor is one of the easiest characters to fight in this game, in my opinion. So, yeah, what do you guys think, though? Let me know down below. What do you think Season 2 is going to bring for Victor? What do you want Season 2 to bring for not just Victor, but for other characters? Do you want to see characters get nerfed? Who do you want to see get nerfed? Is there any character that you believe should deserve a buff? And if you do think they need a buff or a nerf, tell me why down below, because I would really want to see what you guys think. Obviously, if you are playing Victor, let me know what you think Victor deserves. Do you think he needs buffs? Do you think the character's in a good enough spot where he doesn't need anything right now? Do you think he needs nerfs? Because I know there's going to be somebody out there that's going to say that Victor needs nerfs still, but let me know. I want to spark a conversation and really dive into what you guys think. So before we do end the video, though, because it is not going to be a long video, I do want to go over the little tech that I recently saw. And this thing is not easy to do, because obviously I'm probably not going to land it on the first try. But if you do end up landing this is filthy. It's one of the best things that Victor has. And obviously this works on characters that are side rolling to the left or the right. So hopefully we can do this in a set number of tries. And we already failed, you know, great for the video. It's great. Let's see if we can do this, though. This is, if you follow the exact route that I do, then you should be able to do this every time. And I messed it up. Because you want to get it where your opponent, like, flips to the other side and your back turns. Damn it, almost had it again. I was landing it before, and now watch, I'm not going to get it. Yeah, watch it. I'm not going to get it now for the video. I was just doing it before. You see it, though, right? I didn't get my heat burst, though. But you see it. His back turns completely. We're going to try it again still, so you guys can see exactly how to do it. Game. We're getting his back to turn, at least. Damn it, bro. Obviously, as you can see, not the easiest thing in the world, but practice makes perfect. And then if you get this, you're going to be able to land this in matches, because I've seen people land this too, which is a great thing. You just got to practice this. Damn it, bro. I'm going to keep landing this, or at least trying it. There it is. Look at that, bro. That's so damn good, dude. It comes off of you, obviously, being able to execute this. But if you are able to execute this, the reset potential that you get is insane. Because it throws their back to you. And with it, they can't block, obviously, right? And it's just something that's so filthy. And I dropped it again. It doesn't matter. I already showed you guys, but I just want to see if I can land it while I'm talking. But, it just shows you that if you're able to land this consistently, you could like get some filthy resets on somebody, which is nice, right? Because the more stuff for Victor, the better. You just, at least if you do want to learn this, practice. That's all I will always say, is just keep practicing. Because obviously, I'm still dropping it because you see it's not working for me consistently because I haven't practiced this enough. But I was able to hit it for the video at least, so I can show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, this is pretty cool stuff, man. And adding it to the arsenal, like if you don't know the route, this route right here, I used to do this. I think. Yeah, I used to do something like this. which obviously wasn't bad damage, but I know that I was screwing myself out of damage. Now, the route that I take is this. And then obviously you get the wall carry, right? Way more damage, obviously, and that's what you want. But they like always optimize your combos. Don't be like me, because I always tend to not optimize my stuff. But stuff like this, I mean, into whatever, right? But Victor, this is like it's like I keep telling you guys every time that I make a video for Victor. There's always just something with the character that I find, right? Or not I find, but that I find more interesting. And I'm just like, damn, this character just makes me love this game even more. And I don't get that with a lot of characters. Like, obviously, if you've been new to the channel, you'll see that I do have some videos on there where it's like I'm playing other characters, but every time I play a different character, I just keep coming back to Victor. And Victor, he's just by my pride and joy, you know? This character, excuse me, just brings me so much happiness in this game because of how cool he is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I'm gonna try to land this one more time because I do think it's so cool. Let me see if I can do it one more time. Damn it, bro. I don't think I'm gonna do it one more time. That one time was just for the video, you know? Maybe we can do it, maybe. Damn, I don't think I'm gonna do it. My fingers aren't working. I haven't really played Tekken a lot anyway, that's why. Yeah, you can just tell my fingers are not working. Very technical combo, you know? Oh, there it is. Look at that. God, man, it's so cool. There we go, though. He landed it one more time for the video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like I said, it's going to be just a video where we're chatting and stuff, and I just wanted to show this little tech. I'm probably going to just put it like, what's it called? A timestamp, so you don't see me drop this all a bunch, because I don't feel like editing this. I just wanted to do this in one shot. But we are back, though. Everything is good. The PC's working. And we're able to do these type of videos. The next video obviously will be a live com video of me playing some rank. I just haven't been playing Tekken a lot, so I just wanted to get a nice little short video out here, even though it's bearing almost 18 minutes. But hopefully you guys learned something from that little tech that I saw recently. Again, not from me. It's from a Victor player. I can't remember his name right now, but if I do, I'll put his name down below in like the comments or something if you want to go check out his Victor stuff, because he's really good. But appreciate you all again. You guys are always supporting the videos, always supporting the Victor content. Even if I'm not putting out Victor content, I'm putting out like trying out different characters like Reina or anybody else. You guys are always still supporting those videos to a decent extent, because obviously I know you guys are here for Victor, but I do love putting out other content for other characters. But yeah, once again, let me know what you guys want for season 2. What do you want for buffs, nerfs for characters? What do you think they're going to be changing about Victor? What do you think should be added to Victor? Or like I said, if you think Victor's broke, what should they nerf about Victor? Just anything, right? Again, like I said, I think his lows need to be a little bit better. I think give me something more out of his stance where he can have a better option, and that's really it. I think if they're gonna really make him more of a stance-heavy character, give some more stuff to his stances. That's at least how I view it. But appreciate y'all again. We'll see you on the next one. It'll be a live com, like I did say before. This video will be coming out on a Tuesday, so yeah. Thank you guys again for all the support. Oh, by the way, thank y'all for 500 subs. I forgot about that as well. We got 500 subs when I got like the PC all messed up and shit. But appreciate the 500 subs. We're on the road to 600 subs as well. But yeah, this has been your boy Lotus. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.